Hey guys, it's AJ. Welcome back to my channel. It's AJ and Naomi. You say hi. Ooh. Yes, it's Tuesday, and as you guys could see, I did not upload a video yesterday. So I will be uploading a video either Saturday or Sunday. It'll most likely be Saturday because my friend has an event Saturday for lupus awareness. So I would love to vlog my experience and then share that with you guys. So hopefully, this time I'll remember to try to practice with my video editing software and then be able to piece all those little clips together. And eventually at some point I'll do the same thing with the Veg Fest or the Vegan Festival a few weeks ago that I went to. So happy Tuesday. And today you guys should have already, come up with 5 things that you're grateful for and 5 positive affirmations about yourself. So, hi. Hey, beautiful. Yeah. So, yes, let's, if you have not done so, the day is not over. So, hopefully, you can still, hopefully, you can still do it today. So, go ahead and get that done. So, today I'm going to be speaking, just touching lightly on somewhat of, it's going to be a more general topic, but there are different varieties of this topic. You'll see what I'm talking about momentarily. But so biohacking. I don't know if a lot of you guys have heard of biohacking. This is something I just discovered fairly recently. But I am totally intrigued by it. I am totally into it right now for multiple reasons. But biohacking is essentially finding hacks for your body and, so you can become your optimal self. And some of the leading biohackers are people who want to, become immortal or live into their 180, etc., etc. So these people try to optimize their lives and their bodies as much as humanly possible so they can run optimally and at basically 100% capacity as much as they possibly can. So I was extremely intrigued by this because I not only want to run, optimally, but, I'm on a health journey right now. I am trying to get back in shape. I am trying to lose weight. I'm trying to get rid of the brain fog that I currently experience on a daily basis or a near daily basis. And, so I'm trying different things out and I'm getting results, but, I want to speed up my results and I want to make sure these are permanent results. So everything that I do, I'm in the process of switching a lot of my habits because I've realized, just like I, speak on here, habits, you are what you consistently do. And I've had some inefficient habits that weren't serving me correctly. And, now I have to change those habits. So, some of those habits include eating fast food. I'm still working my way out of that. And then I want to make sure I get the proper diagnosis for me. So when I say that, as far as food is concerned, I want to get my microbiome tested, and I spoke briefly on that rather. Ow, girl, no. I spoke briefly on that the other day. But it's a website called Viome, Viome, and they do microbiome testing. And so they'll tell you all the different microorganisms that are in your system from what you send them and whatnot. They take a poop sample, so just be aware of that. But it's kind of expensive. It is $200, I believe. So yeah, do that at your own will. But my thing is, I'm going to start investing in things that, yes, they're expensive, but they're an investment towards myself. And I want to make sure I'm at optimal health and I live healthy and strong. And, my mental capacity is on point. So some of the things that I am taking into account for myself in biohacking, I'm switching to all natural products because, yes, that is a form of biohacking. And You know, you want to make sure that you're not putting chemicals and things that are slowing you down. You know, your body absorbs 60% of what you put on your skin. So you want to make sure the things that you put on your skin is natural and free of chemicals and free of, you know, all the bad stuff, basically. And this is a hard thing for me as well, because I have tons and tons and tons of Bath and Body Works lotions, like tons. Whenever there's a sale, I usually get like a huge box full of lotions, and I usually keep at least like 2 on me, but I scaled down a lot because I used to keep like 5 lotions on me at all times. So I have like 30 Bath and Body Works lotions, and you know, I've tried to put my natural lotion on first, and then I'll put a little bit of Bath and Body Works lotion on me, or I'll like rub it in my shirt just so I can still get the scent. But I'm probably gonna have to give all this stuff away if I really want to stick to my guns. And so, you know, natural products, and that includes toothpaste, no fluoride. Yes, I'll still get fluoride treatments at the dentist, but as an everyday usage tool, no, I will not. And there are a few other steps I'm taking. I'm getting a water filter because there's hella fluoride in the water. There's all types of contaminants and metals and things of that nature in the water, you know, and you could check your water purification levels. If I think you could go on your municipality's website, I believe. But just check, you know, Google, check my municipality's water level, or whatever, because I have checked. Our water is fairly clean, so, but I still want to filter it as much as I possibly can, because tap tastes weird, and we have a little chlorine taste to our tap, so I'm trying not to get that. And I want a filter that has that could potentially alkalize our water. So that. Now here's some more interesting things that I'm doing with biohacking. So I am currently in the process of setting an appointment. It's what is the name of that place? Dextrose, I believe it's called Dextrose. I'll put a link below to their website for the Detroit. Well, I'll just put their general link. There's one. It's not in Detroit. It's on Stevenson Highway, but you know, it's still in the Metro Detroit area. And what they do is a body scan. They do a regular 3D body scan, and you'll stand there and get that done, and then they'll upload it onto like a dashboard where you could check it out. They have and I'll get on the plans in a minute. They have a cardiology scan, so they'll, you know, get your heart rate up and have you running on a treadmill or pedaling on a bike, and then you have all types. You're hooked up to stuff, and then they'll see your body's glucose burning ratio, your body's fat burning ratio, etc., etc. And they have a few other ones that I'm not quite remembering right now. But I didn't take notes today, y'all, so y'all gotta bear with me. But yeah, my daughter's eating a strawberry and a fork, and it's so cute. But yes, I would highly recommend going to see them. They have different plans. So their most basic plan is $5 a month. And that includes one body scan per month. And then their body scan is the most affordable thing, or the cheapest thing that they have. But the more in-depth ones, those usually cost, if you don't have a membership, if you're not doing the monthly thing, it's like $150 per scan. And so if you got a basic membership, then they knock it down to $95 per additional scan, more in-depth. Like the cardiology test and whatnot. Or, oh yeah, they have metabolic testing. That's what it is. And you sit in a chair and they test your metabolism, etc., etc. So, and it's another one that I'm forgetting. And then they have the premium plan, which is $29 a month, or $313 up front. And this is annually, so, you know, that one includes 4 scans for the year, and you could choose which in-depth scan that you want done. So for $29 a month, it may be worth it. And then they have the Super Plus plan, and that comes with 8 scans in a year. And they said that's good for couples and, you know, 2 people. for the most part. So yeah, I would suggest looking into it. I'm going to start off with the basic plan, and I'm going to set my appointment for next week. I am going to see if they're okay with me vlogging the experience. But again, if I do the cardiology test, I'm going to be running and stuff. So I won't have anybody with me to record. So we'll see. We'll see which kind of tests I'm going to do. I might just go for the body scan first and start off with the basic plan. You can upgrade or downgrade at any time. So I might get that done first, and then I'll share my results with you guys because I'm just open and transparent like that. I will say, you know, I am heavy. I am heavy, okay? I'm like 187 right now. So, you know, I expect to see a lot of fat. But they'll tell you about your muscle density and if you have any deficiencies in your muscles or bone to, I guess, muscle and fat ratio, whatever. They go into mass detail. So I will share my experience and my results with you guys so you get an idea of what it's going to entail. And then you can make an informed decision on whether it's right for you. But I definitely am extremely interested. Another biohacking tool that I've been using is the Aura Ring. Well, not using yet. I'm waiting for it to get here. The Aura Ring helps you, it helps track your sleep and your heart variability rate. And this is important because it'll also tell you, it basically tells you how hard your body works, how rested you are you ready to do hard labor, or should you scale back and rest that day? So maybe you work out 4 times a week, and one of those days you're just not doing well, so you need to scale back that day and turn that into a rest day. Or maybe the 5th day, you know, you do your 4 days and you got a rest day, but your body is like ready and amped up and it's in perfect condition to work out. You could take that opportunity and work out and then take a day off next week, or, you know, just have that extra day of working out. So it is really good, and I'm all about taking inventory. That is my thing. You take inventory of your body, you take inventory of your life. You have to take inventory. You have to know what's going on before you can make changes. So this is perfect because every morning I can check the stats on my app, or Ring has an app. And I can check the stats on it, and it'll tell me exactly the latent sleep, light sleep, REM sleep, deep sleep, etc. And, you know, how rested am I? How ready is my body to perform for the day? And because I am a night owl, and my natural circadian rhythm goes like I'm up throughout the night, and then I go to sleep almost at daytime. So with that, another biohacking tip I'm into is blue light filters. Now, most of us have these on our phone. So I use the blue light filter on my phone almost all the time. Get your foot off there. No. Thank you. So I use the blue light filter almost all the time on my phone, especially at nighttime. From evening on, maybe like 7 on down to the rest of the night when I go to sleep, my blue light filter is most likely on. But there is still blue light all around the house. LED lights are a form of blue light. TVs emit blue light. So you have to, you know, be wary of the light that you're around, because that can hinder your sleep process and it can knock off your circadian rhythm. So I am going to invest in some blue light filter glasses to wear for the night, and also get involved in red light therapy. Red light therapy will help you with vitamin D, and I believe near infrared light. That will help you with your vitamin D intake, because we don't get nearly enough vitamin D. We don't get out in the sun enough. We should spend at least 20 minutes in the sun unfiltered with no sunscreen. Then we can go put on the sunscreen. So, you know, you might want to get some more sun, especially now that it's warming up in Michigan. You know, we're not as fortunate as those people down in Florida, or Cali, or Arizona, or Vegas, or whatever, or Nevada. But yeah, we want to make sure that we get adequate sun and vitamin D as well, because, you know, it'll up our health. I'm into optimizing my health to the absolute fullest. I'm also in a new course from Jonathan Levi, learning how to super learn. Now, I got the condensed course, the cheaper one, because that Aura Ring was $300. So yeah, I splurged on that. So yeah, they always have some discounts on. So I didn't spend because without the discount it was $314. With the discount it was $254. So yeah, just keep in mind, you know, you have to invest in yourself. You know, a couple weekends in the house instead of going out to the club, or a couple weekends not drinking or not spending money on weed or, you know, stuff like that. Your vices, you could take that money and put it towards growing yourself, and you won't need those vices eventually anymore. So, you know, and I like to drink wine or whatever, and I still drink every now and again, but it's not nearly as much as I used to, and I don't have a dependency on it. When I was stressed, I'd be like, I need a drink. That was my first thing, I need a drink. But no, not anymore. I got this. Like, I can meditate, I can breathe, I can, you know, just center myself. So, yeah, now the drink is for enjoyment and relax and lay back and whatnot. So, yes, that. Also, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, the super learning course. So I'm into that. They teach you how to super read. So with super reading, you optimize your readings level, words per minute. I think they said the average is like 100 words per minute from people. You know, you can max that out to like 450 words per minute. Eventually, I want to get to a book a week. And then I want to start reading. Once I get that down pat, I want to get a book a day. So there's like so much knowledge in books that, you know, we're so used to social media and short articles, and our attention span is shortening and whatnot. You guys really have to look into books and like biographies and self-improvement books, etc., etc. Biographies, people will lay down exactly the whole blueprint of how they succeeded and their failures, etc., etc., all for you to take in that information. Years worth of basically research and trial and error, and they're condensing it in one book that you can read in however many days, say a week. So I definitely advocate for reading books more. I definitely have to get into reading more, but I'm in the process of doing that now. So super reading, I'm learning more about, in super learning, they tell you about memory retention and things of that nature, because my memory has been shot so many times, like, yikes. So I am slowly but surely getting better, but I want you guys to see my journey so that you can figure out, you can kind of base what might be good for you based on what was good for me. You know, at least take it into consideration and then find what works for you. Also, today, I went shopping at a butcher shop today instead of going to the grocery store for my meats, because no, I'm not trying the plant-based diet, not as of yet. I will do that. I think I'm gonna do that quarterly for like a week as a detox. But in the meantime, I'm gonna do more so of a keto type diet. But again, I don't want to go full keto right now, because grains aren't the best, carbs aren't the best for us as humans, but some people take carbs better. And I know I crave carbs a lot, but also that might be because I have too much sugar intake. So I'm gonna get my sleep patterns together. I'm gonna get my, you know, my memory retention and my ability to read and learn together. I'm gonna read up on some things, and then I'm gonna get my microbiome tested, and I'm gonna get my body tested, or my body fat ratio, all that stuff, scanned. So yeah, the diet is gonna, because I kind of know what I should be doing, so it's just me being in action with it. So right now I'm switching all of the foods in our household to organic and grass-fed beef, organic eggs, you know, pasteurized fed butter, and she already drinks the Horizon grass-fed milk. If you haven't seen my video on that, I'll link it below. But there's so many different things. Yes, it costs more, not gonna lie. Pure organic fruits and vegetables, produce in general. So yeah, it costs a little more. Like at the butcher, I got some bacon, and this butcher is amazing. Okay, I'm gonna give you the rundown on them in a second, but I got some bacon, and I got some ground beef, and I rarely eat ground beef, but I want to see how it tastes grass-fed, and it's grass-fed, grain finished. So the last like month or 2 or maybe 3 of the cow's life, then they feed it grains to like bulk it up and get it a little fatter, because they said without that it'll be more gamey tasting. So I don't think I'm ready for the gamey type cow just yet. But you know, I don't want the all grain fed cow because they also get shot with steroids, antibiotics, etc., etc. So but the place I went to is called Farm Field Table, and they give these pamphlets out. Well, they're sitting on the counter. Farm Field Table is in Ferndale, Michigan, and they are amazing. My experience was so nice today. They open at 11 o'clock. I think they're closed. Yeah, they're closed Mondays, I believe. And they open 11 o'clock on Tuesdays. I don't know the rest of their schedule. But they tell you the different kinds of cuts of meat. So, you want your milk? You got it. I don't know where your beak is. You dropped it by your slide. But there's the beef. They have oh yeah, this is more beef. And they give you a rundown of the cuts, best ways to prepare them, etc. Pork. Yes, baby. Your beak is in the living room or by your slide. And then they have lamb. So if I want chicken or turkey, I'm still on the hunt for where I can get that. You know, they have the Amish chicken at the grocery store, but I'm not for sure if I trust that per se. So I might find another butcher-like or a deli-type place around here, whatnot. It's another one that I saw in Clinton Township that I might go to. So we shall see. But for now, I'll just get the Amish chicken from the grocery store. But Farm Field Table, they're extremely knowledgeable. They actually have the butchery in the back. So, and he opened the door so I can see and whatnot. So it was amazing. The customer service was exceptional. And that's a rarity these days. You know, y'all, some of y'all in customer service just don't care. So, and then they have a cheese and chocolatier over there as well. So one counter, you walk in, you make a right into the, you know, the store area, and then it's really small and quaint and, you know, comfy, welcoming rather, and straight ahead is the butcher, and then to the right is the cheese and chocolatier. Why are you mad, baby? Why are you mad? You're not gonna tell me why you're mad? Yes. Why are you mad? At least my daughter knows what emotion she's feeling so that she can express them to me. I appreciate that. But yes, so I definitely recommend checking them out. And then I got my produce and whatnot from this one-stop shop in Ferndale. I forgot what they're called. It's like a natural organic store or whatnot. And they have the produce. They have everything from vitamins and supplements, which I will get on momentarily. I'm going to wrap this video up actually within a matter of minutes. But they have vitamin supplements. They have natural detergent, lotions, all that stuff. So basically like a health food store, but they actually have produce and other foods that you can consume as well, unlike a lot of other places. And supplements. So some people have, you know, I've been hearing a lot about smart drugs, and they're called nootropics. Some of them are prescription, some of them are not. Most of them are just supplements. So instead of saying smart drugs, I'm going to say supplements because it's more acceptable. But I have been taking more supplements lately, like K2D3. So that's vitamin K2, which is great for our teeth health. But K2 can't absorb itself without some kind of vitamin D. So if you get vitamin K2, you want to get some vitamin D and take that at the same time. And they have a K2D3 combination pack. Well, it's, you know, in one pill. So I've been taking that lately. That has felt great. I've also been taking fish oil pills, but I'm going to switch into krill oil. I heard krill oil is healthier. It's more potent. It has more omega-3s, which is the healthy omegas. And, well, the more healthy omegas. And it's more expensive, yes, but I have to take less of it. With my fish oil pills, I have to take two twice a day. And these things are like horse pills and yuck. I got the unscented it's unflavored. There we go. Unflavored and unscented version. I just had brain fog. See, that's why I'm working on it. I had that, so it makes it a little better, but I still don't like taking them huge pills. Also, I'm taking magnesium, calcium, and zinc pills. I'm also taking PQQ. I'm not gonna even try to pronounce what it is. But if you want to know any further, just type up PQQ supplements on Google. It helps your mitochondria in your stomach, and it kind of seals the ends of the mitochondria to keep you healthier, and your gut and your microbiome healthier. And your mitochondria will actually, healthy mitochondria will help you, live a more optimal life. So it's very important. Sometimes I take CoQ10. So, and I think I'm missing one still. I don't know. And I take probiotic pills as well. So, but that's for that's actually for a review that I'm doing. Because I sample stuff all the time and I do reviews on them. So I take that for review purposes. So yes, that is a little update on biohacking and things that I'm doing concerning biohacking. One book that really opened my eyes to the biohacking world is Game Changers by Dave Asprey. He is a biohacking expert. He actually created the term biohacking. Biohacking is now in the dictionary. And this girl done pulled out a bunch of wipes and it's wiping the TV down. Yeah, I'm talking about you. These are wipes that we don't use a lot though, because they break her out. So we don't really use them. We'll clean up her stuff though with it. But yeah, so check that out. Dave Asprey's Game Changer. That has literally changed the game for me as far as biohacking and the things that, where I see myself taking my life. So I will continue on this journey. And also, I made a natural video about the natural things that I use. This deodorant I no longer use. I found out at the vegan festival. Well, okay, I was using it for a good month, 2 months, no problems. Then maybe like a week after I made the video. You okay? Uh-oh. You're hurt. Let me kiss you, make it better. Mwah, mwah. All better. But maybe like a week after I made the video, my underarms started burning. And they were red all day and sensitive. And it was just, I couldn't deal. And then so I went to the vegan festival and I was trying to explain what the brand of my deodorant was, because I wasn't about to pull up a whole video just to explain this to her. And the girl figured it out and she was like, yeah, that's a Unilever brand. And I was like, really? Because she asked me where I got it from. And I'm like, Walgreens. She's like, that's the Unilever brand. Sure enough, right in the back here, the Unilever saying. So this isn't really all natural. I just want to let y'all know. So I have switched over to BRB. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Okay, so I thought I had it over here. Oh, yes, I do. Wow, that was so unprofessional. But I switched over to Rustic Maca Mystic Garden Cbd Natural Deodorant. This is full spectrum CBD, natural CBD deodorant. And this has worked for me. I do not get stinky. I do not get all musty and whatnot. You have to test it and see how many swipes works for you and how long it takes. How long it covers you for. And that depends on your daily activities and, how much you sweat, or et cetera, et cetera. So it's trial and error to see what amount gives you the right coverage. But all in all, it's like a rolly stick. My daughter likes to get in here and stick her finger in here, so she's done that a few times. But yeah, it's a nice amount. It will last a long time, and I'm not gonna keep. But yes, it would definitely last a long time, and it is great. Mine, it smells kind of like a light mint, kind of. So yes, it's amazing. I love it. This is some great deodorant, and so far so good. No breaking outs, no nothing like that. No sensitivities, none of that. So yes, that is my video today on biohacking. Just a general sense and kind of updating you guys on what I've been working on in the background and some of the things that I've been involving myself with, because I can't preach self-development until I actually partake in self-development. So I want to make sure that if I'm recommending something, that I try it first, and that I'm informing you guys as best as I can. Come here, baby. That I'm informing you guys as best as I can. You don't want to come up?
No.
Oh no. Why not? Oh. But yes, so time for me to give my daughter all the attention that she ever so craves, because I'm not giving her enough right now. So you guys have a wonderful Tuesday, and I will see you tomorrow. Be blessed, be safe, spread love and positivity. And if you haven't done anything kind today, you still got time, or do 2 things that are kind tomorrow. Yeah, so hopefully I'll get tomorrow's video out earlier in the day, but we'll see, because she has swim class early in the morning and I have to work today. I've been up working since 5 o'clock in the morning, so I'm tired. But yeah, y'all have a great night, and ciao.